I do take it with a pinch of salt because I think George didn't really get a consistent bunch of runs, and I think maybe he would have been a little bit quicker had he had consistent runs. But either way, we'll take it, and I think we have improved the car a tiny bit. And so, I mean, we haven't changed or upgraded the car or anything, so it's not like we've truly halved the gap, but we made a step forward.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Was a good session, good way to end the day after a difficult sprint. Of course, there's a lot of excitement, but focus is already ahead on tomorrow because there's a big opportunity, and I just really want to maximize it. I'm gonna try not to overcomplicate things. Just gonna try to have a clean start, and then pace is good. So just need to also manage the tires the best way as possible because graining is gonna be could be quite severe tomorrow. But the main thing, clean start, and then we'll see from there.
I mean, both runs were pretty similar. I think I made a big mistake on my first lap in the final corner, which cost me maybe a tenth, and maybe a tenth is it's a position. But it's very close to the Ferraris, so it's tough because you think, could we have got another tenth and a half out of it or something? And I think that was in it today, so just didn't quite hook it up. But otherwise, I think we're probably where we deserve to be. I think the Ferraris are quicker, and it will be tough to race against them tomorrow.
I mean, it's the same. I mean, we changed the whole car, and it makes zero difference. I have no balance, so you can't even lap after lap get a bit of a reference because it's just all over the place, and it's incredibly difficult to drive. So it's not good.
So is it just a little bit of everything at the moment, and where does this leave you for tomorrow's race? A long one ahead?
I mean, we are where we should be, and that's probably also where we will be racing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm happy. We had good pace. Unfortunately, at the end there, we just couldn't quite make that final step in Q3 in terms of lap time, and I think as we got more on the edge of pushing and grip improving and increasing car balance, I just struggled a little bit to get the most out of it. The car became a bit more on edge. The deployment started to act a bit strange. So it's encouraging to be here in Q3, and I think I'm a bit more excited for the race tomorrow.
Again, yesterday a very good lap in sprint quali, a good lap today. Not a lot of laps in FP1 and in Australia. I was one quali behind, but I felt like today at least I did everything I could with the car I have, and I think we did a solid progress as engineering and getting the car into a better window, but we're very overweight. We are lacking downforce, so in the end, around a track like that, it's not enough for Q2.
It's just a tricky car at the minute, so nothing we do fixes it. And we're getting to the point where we're just so out of the window of what's normal, and it still doesn't really get any better. So we'll keep going. I think I'll like to do another pit lane start again and retry something else and go again.
So is it just a little bit of everything at the moment? And looking ahead to tomorrow, will you treat that as a test session essentially?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, really happy and really grateful to be standing here right now because I went out on track. I had no power, I was stuck in first gear. I almost span off because the rear tyres locked up. The car stopped, it then restarted, and I was stuck in, I couldn't change gear again. So I don't know what was happening. Front wing broke in Q2, so I did no lapping in Q2. So it was just absolutely carnage. And I was just really happy just first to get an opportunity to do a lap. And when I saw the issues with the battery and my tyres, I was super happy to come across second.
I'm not super happy about it because the P4 is not a great result. However, I have to say that I'm just not good on this track. And this has always been the case. I put a lot of effort into trying to turn the situation around, but for now, it's not one of my best tracks, and that's it. But it's okay. Honestly, with those cars, starting P2, P3, P1, P4, after 3 laps, everything is quite chaotic, and we'll be there. So I'm happy with where I start, and tomorrow in the race, I normally feel a little bit better here, so I'm looking forward to that.
The last lap I did was not the greatest, so I think there was potentially a bit more in it, but it's just very difficult to get everything out of the car today. So reasonably happy with it. I think that's about where we kind of belong. I felt like in Q3 we maybe got a little bit closer, but we still got some work to do.